What's up? I'm Zach for Zero Thought, and we're here at Comicpalooza 2015, and I'm just gonna go have fun. So get ready. We're here with Booker T, and Booker, is this your first con, or have you been to many?
Nah, man, heck no. I've been to many, I wouldn't say many cons. I've gone to maybe 5 cons since I've been, started, going to cons, which was last year I started doing this. And now I'm having a lot of fun doing them. Right now, advertising my new comic book, G.I. Bro, America's Greatest Hero. Going to be coming out with a different issue, one every 2 to 3 months. And I'm trying to make the crossover from the wrestling world to the comic book world.
Nice. And how do you feel about Comicpalooza compared to other cons?
Man, it's got a lot of growth. You know what I mean? I've done a lot of cons all over the world, in New York, California, London, Qatar, and it's in its infancy stages. Comicpalooza, still got a lot of years to go, but I tell you what, it's off and running really, really good. It's reputable. You can count on them keeping their word as far as what guest is going to be there. They don't, sell you any false advertisement or anything like that, which is really, really good. It's a rare thing, So I'd say it's off to a really, really good start, as well as, here in Houston, which is the flagship of reality of wrestling, of Texas wrestling, So it's great, man. I love it.
Awesome. And I have to ask you a little bit about wrestling.
Hey, man.
You're a commentator on Raw.
Yeah.
So, can you tell us who do you look forward to every night going out there and watching them perform?
Oh man, the young guys, they're bringing it. You know what I mean? Of course, I like Randy Orton. He's a guy that's a true professional. To see Daniel Bryan go down and not be able to be out there performing on a regular basis, we're missing a whole lot. Not seeing him. But now we're getting a chance to see young guys come up, like Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, I heard Samoa Joe just, signed on, so now we're going to be seeing a whole different flavor of guys out there doing their thing, so, I just like actually having the best seat in the house, which is right there behind the commentary table. Somebody's going to come flying over there, sooner or later.
Yeah. I think that's it.
That's it?
Yeah. Unless they got a question.
You guys got any questions?
What's your comic book?
G.I. Bro. When I was a youngster, I used to watch a lot of karate movies. The Shaw Brothers productions. I remember the whole library in my head, and I was a big fan of James Bond. And I always could live through those characters when I was a kid coming up, and now I'm just in a position now where I can put myself actually, on paper and be able to play all of those characters out all over again, and I'm the star, which is really cool, so I could be Rambo one day, and like I said, I could be James Bond the next, so it's going to be a comic book that's going to come out every 2 to 3 months. It's going to be a different issue every time, or a continuation from the last story.
Nice. And another wrestling question. As being former King of the Ring, how do you feel about Wade Barrett being the new King of the Ring?
A lot of people ask me about Wade Barrett and how I feel about that. And they say he's not a, king like King Booker. The kid got big shoes to fill. I don't think it'll ever be another king like King Booker. I'm not trying to, brag or anything like that, but I think, when people see King Barrett, they first think of King Booker. He can't do it like King Booker. And they really realize how much they miss King Booker when they see King Barrett, So I hope the kid can, rally the troops and, become something as king. I told him, first thing he needs to do is change his music, because his old music and King Barrett just don't go together. I told him to lobby. Go out there and lobby, kid. Get you some royal music. Maybe that'll be the first step of really becoming King Barrett. We'll see how that play out over the next few weeks.
All right, and thank you so much.
All right, appreciate it.